Welcome to the channel, viewers. Reverend Dr. J.W. Morrison, theologist. Warm by the heater. It's beautiful in here. Absolutely blessed. Thank God. And I try and keep it comfortable. I'm blessed where I live. I just try and keep it comfortable and warm. And thank God for his wisdom. Well, I've just watched a lot of carnage over the weekend through some of the people that I know and their association with drugs. And the calamity and the chaos that it causes these people, and the loss and the money and the brainlessness is absolutely unbelievable. I just said to one of my weightlifting mates, and he said to me, I've never heard that before. I said, look, if you want to be superhuman, if you want to be a superpower, all you have to do is this one thing. And he said, what's that? And I said, be straight. And he fell back on his car and bit his tongue. He bit his tongue. Just be straight. He goes, I have never, ever heard that before. And I know exactly what you're saying. These are people that hate drug addicts themselves, even though they are drug addicts. He said that he can't stand women that are drug addicts on dope and drink and stuff, that he'll use them and then toss them to the curb. I didn't find that very nice, but this is apparently the culture within these people and how they live. They steal from one another. Somebody went through his phone and deleted all his stuff and got all his numbers. And this is the chaos. They waste their money. They turn on each other. They're destroying each other. They don't know when they've got people that care for them. They ruin their relationships. Anything good they have is gone. They backbite each other. I just keep hearing people coming to me for advice. They know I'm straight, and they're saying to me, well, what's the first step to da-da-da-da? Just small steps. Just small incremental. It'll change your life. If you want to be a superpower in today's world, honestly, if you want to be the best version that you possibly can be of yourself, it's so simple. Just come back to yourself and be straight. That's the answer that you're all looking for. Every time you add something to your system, unless it's doctor's orders, you're moving away from yourself. You're devaluing yourself. Every time you sleep with somebody and it's not a proper relationship, you're devaluing yourself. You're ruining yourself. You got no value for yourself. And a lot of these people, they just deliberately harm themselves, and then they've got all the excuses in the world for it. No, I'm sorry. It's your fault. A lot of you people that are listening to this have had every opportunity to turn your life around, and you haven't wanted to. Integrity and truth just became too much for you. You can turn back. You've had a taste. You've seen the light. You know what it's like. It blesses you, and there's strength and power there. Strength and power like no other, and understanding. You have two choices. You go down the narrow road that leads to life, or the wide road that leads to destruction. That's what Jesus meant. You stay and come back to yourself and look after yourself and find life, or you just do what these multitudes are doing and destroy yourself and find death. I'll tell you one thing, you'll be finding death without me. I'm warm, all bills paid, everything is in order, excess of supplies. God is by my side. I've only ever lost people because I've been honest with them. Did I really lose them? Probably not. I bet you I'm in their minds. And all I've ever tried to do is bless people. That's what you need to do. Kick hostility to the curb. Stand by the people that love you if they're standing by you. And anybody that's going to bring you trouble, let them go. Don't have a conscience. Let them go. Life's too short. If you want to be a superpower, really, you have to be straight. My daughter's a detective and she said, Dad, you should see the harm that's going on out there with drugs. Don't drink. Don't take drugs. I've got several friends now that have having hypnotherapy to get off smoking. They've had enough of it and they don't want anything to do. What I find is amazing is how hostile these people are that get off it all towards the people that are still on it. It boggles my mind how hostile, because they know how dangerous it is. They know the excuses these people are making, and there is a way out. You can find your way out. Really, you can. Come back to yourself. Come back to yourself. This is Reverend Dr. J.W. Morrison. Just blessed, absolutely blessed. I paid the price, and I've been privileged, I tell you. In Jesus' name, good night.